Hey man, today we are going over to fly at Chambers Bay. It's about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. It's supposed to be raining right now according to my app, but we're pretty lucky. It's a little bit overcast and gray out, got some threatening clouds, but I think we're going to be okay. So we're going to give it a shot. There's a little water reservoir over by Chambers Bay, which is where we're going to fly. Across the street from that is an old rock quarry processing plant that's kind of abandoned. We're going to fly the reservoir with the VADA too. We're going to fly the abandoned processing plant with the NEO just because the NEO is cheaper, and if I end up losing it, then I'm only out a couple $100, but hopefully it won't come to that. Should be a pretty good flight. It's high tide today, so we're gonna be flying over water. I think it'll be pretty fun, so let's give it a go. Right now, to the right of us is Chambers Bay Golf Course. It's actually a municipal golf course, say link style Scottish 18-hole course. It was the site of the 2013 Amateur Open and the 2015 US Open. Didn't get really good reviews because of the grass was pretty brown, which is typical for a link style course. But I guess it didn't show up really well on TV, and so there were a lot of complaints about that. And I think it didn't play quite the way everybody was hoping it would either. But it's a really nice course. It's actually a beautiful course. It's got the Puget Sound right next to it with Olympic mountains in the background. So beautiful views. And again, everything I hear is a nice course to play. I've never played it myself, but the reviews that I've heard, other than the US Open, have been really great. But that course was actually an old rock quarry, which is where all the rock came from that went to the plant that we're going to fly here in just a little bit. So a little bit of an interesting factoid to that. We are at, I don't know, I guess about 200 feet elevation right now, and it went all the way out to the water and then dropped down, but they dug all that out. So it's now only probably, I don't know, 20, 30 feet above the water level. Yeah, we got a nice high tide today. Coming up in front of us, you'll see the remnants of that old processing plant that we're going to fly in. It's got fencing all around it, so I mean, if I lost the Neo in there, we could jump the fence. There's spots that don't have barbed wire on it. I'd rather not come to that, but I guess we do have an option. But over to the right is the reservoir that we're going to be flying in. And like I said, it's high tide now, so it should be pretty nice. I saw some geese as I was driving up, so we're going to do everything we can, make sure we don't disturb the wildlife. But I don't see any in the reservoir right now. I just saw some back behind us, so we should be good. All right, we're ready to fly. It's windy today, so we're going to see how all this goes. And by the way, I'm flying normal mode. My manual mode skills are not where I want them to be. Actually, switch up this board. Did not drag it too much. Yeah, it's pretty windy. I'm flying at an angle pretty much. Oh, and I've got my altitude set to 200 feet, so I want to come back. No, we're not going to come back. We're just going to stop mid-flight and adjust that. So we'll just kind of park it over here. Hang out for a minute. Adjusted to 400. I don't think I'm going to go that high given how windy it is, but I guess a little bit of a already at 300 feet. I do wish the weather was a little bit more clear. You get a good view of Mount Rainier, but unfortunately with this cloud cover, I doubt we'll be able to see it. And straight ahead of us is the Puget Sound. That means out in the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, we've got high wind warnings up here. We're at almost 400 feet. And straight ahead, or about straight ahead, would be Mount Rainier. What is Mount Rainier? We can't see. Yeah, it's pretty bumpy ride up here. We're down 31%. Let's get on home before we run out of battery. Just going to cruise along the edge of the water here. Surprised I haven't got it. There it is. Geese. All right, here we go. We are over at that rock quarry processing plant. Not really sure what it's called. But we're gonna fly around here a little bit. Watch for power lines. Probably gonna keep it in normal mode, just because I'm a little bit nervous about this. There is no access to it if I crash, so I want to be pretty careful. Let's see if we can get inside this building. Yeah, return to home set to hover, so oh, got a red strip already. Let's get up. Got some birds too. Hope they're not mad at me. Oh, yeah, they're mad. Let's switch over to sport mode just to keep them away from me. Hopefully. It's getting bored, so I had to switch it to sport. Just want to watch out for these power lines because I can't really see them. That. I want to kind of explore around the top of one of these things. See what they look like. Don't get too into them. Kind of trying to take it slow because I don't know what I might run into over here. Where wires, power lines might be. They've been trying to sell this piece of land. Still got it in sport mode. I'm just kind of taking it slow. There's a lot of this debris over here and limbs and things like that. People get in here. So I guess if I did lose my drone, there's got to be a way in here somewhere because people getting in here to graffiti. But I really don't want to do that. It's not how I want to spend my Saturday afternoon. Go in there. No satellite. Get back out of here. Try to catch the signal and I'll go back in. Yeah, this makes me nervous. There's another YouTuber out there named Desert Eagle, and he's always exploring a lot of abandoned places like this. I'll link to him in the description, but he's a lot better at it than I am. He goes into a lot of nooks and crannies of different places. It's pretty cool to watch. We're down to 30%, so we're going to go ahead and bring it on in. Make sure we don't hit any lines over here.